So this is one of the most glorious Eucalyptus viminalis that we've ever got to work on. Here at Arbscape, a river house in Dilston. And what we have up here is a static bracing system that has been put together with bands of lifting strops. Probably not what we would recommend in the industry, and definitely not industry standard. And what it's done over time is the tension has left wounds on the branches that over time will create a weak point, and we can get some really good images of those, of where they've actually restricted and then left an hourglass shape and effect over those sections. We've had to replace these static bracing because of failure. So we've had a branch fail, and although the branch failed, it wasn't the cause of the failure. The failure was actually from the bracing system that was already in there. These shackles here aren't rated. They would have a load rating, but they're not stamped and not rated. And this is what is taking the load, and this is what's happened to it. It's directly pulled straight, and as you can see, it's let the cabling and bracing go, which in turn meant that we lost the limb. We have decided to put a dynamic bracing system in, the Cobra bracing system. We've started with some 4-ton up in the upper canopy, following a triangulation pattern to share the loads, and then an 8-ton system in the lower canopy. The dynamic bracing system is used to let the tree still move in the way that the tree needs to move. And when it does that, the forces and loads are where it would otherwise be, and they'll be able to put on reactive timber onto those areas that it would otherwise need to do. You right up there, Kesh? We've had to back off the static system slowly, and this is because the load that they are holding now, we don't have the structural integrity down in the lower canopy and in the unions here. So over time, we will release the static bracing system, and then the dynamic bracing system will take over. There may well be more dynamic bracing that needs to go up in here in the future, but we're hoping that within the next 12 months, we'll be able to remove all of the static bracing in here and only have dynamic bracing.